Hey guys, it's Ryan here, Ryan57361, and I'm going to do a double feature review. I saw two movies this weekend. They both came out the same weekend. First time I've done this in such a long time. First time seeing movies in the three weeks or so, and there was a miss and a hit, and so I'm just gonna do it right now. So let's do it and say as quick as possible, make it short as possible. So Friday, I saw a movie with my friend Friday night. It is called The Family. If you guys can see it. It's a movie with Robert De Niro, Michelle Pfeiffer, Diana, something from Glee, someone chick from Glee, cheerleader, and the boy, I don't know his name, is Tommy Lee Jones also. It was I didn't really care for it how long is this so far? It's 45, okay, it's quick. I didn't really care for it. I didn't even want to, it was okay. It was very average. It's a movie that I could see, um, that you could see like when it's on DVD, you could just for free or just watch it online for free, like on DVD quality. It was very messy. The tone was very inconsistent. It wasn't interesting that much until the last 10-20 minutes. That was pretty entertaining. It's a comedy. It's sometimes funny, but it's very it's more of like shock value, like the stuff that the family does, like how crazy they are. Well performed. Like Robert De Niro was of course good. Michelle Pfeiffer looks awesome, and it's enjoyable, but it's something that I would care seeing again. It was okay. I would give it a 6 out of 10. Very disappointing. Not disappointing, but I didn't even care to see it that much before. I saw a trailer once and that didn't look that great, but it was okay. Very average. I would give it a 6 out of 10. Maybe a C minus. It was fine. But I say skip it. But I saw Insidious Chapter 2 like an hour ago. Wait, how long is this now? It's 2 minutes now. Insidious Chapter 2. Okay, let me tell you. Before it came out, I was like, this should be pretty good. I think it should be a pretty decent sequel. I honestly did not know why they were going to make it. I thought it was going to be a stupid idea because I like the first one. The first one's well made, it's a well crafted horror movie. The second half is a lot different from the first half, which I did not like at all. Very kind of, I didn't like the tonal, like the shift of like the narrative, how it changed. The first half of First and Series was awesome. The second half was pretty good, and then it was really scary. This one, this is better than the first one. When it ended, I I was I was shocked for like 10 minutes. I couldn't move. I was like staying still. Even like during the credits, I was staying still. When it ended, I was like this for like 1 to 2 minutes, just staying there. I was like shocked. And thing is that I didn't expect it to be that great. This movie was so good. It was scary, and things that it was interesting the whole time. And it's a awesome story. It's a terrific screenplay. Not terrific, but it's a great screenplay. I love the twist in this movie. I think this is a horror film that is more emphasized on the story than the scares. Even if it was scary, there's some really great scares. James Wan directed it awesomely. I think this is better than The Conjuring, much better than The Conjuring actually. Maybe scarier too. And then Conjuring was good, yeah, but Insidious 2 delivered on so many levels. The scare was really, really freaky. The first half was very atmospheric, and I loved it. And it was really, really interesting. Rosie Byrne was wonderful. She was great. Patrick Wilson was awesome. Patrick Wilson, I think that's his name. The guy. The whole supporting cast was great. But this is a sequel that I feel that was much better than the first one. It delivered on many levels. And I think it's a terrific horror sequel. This is rare. Horror sequels are usually not that great. The story was interesting, and it has a lot of connections to the first one. It ties everything. If you have questions from the first one, it'll explain everything. There's a lot of complexity in the last half hour, so I suggest you see the first one first, and you need to pay attention. It's a horror film that you need to pay attention to because there's a lot of, I don't want to spoil it, but there's some time travel involved, and it's very interesting. It's very scary. James Wan directed it awesomely, wonderful cinematography, and I feel that I'm talking more about Insidious 2 because the family was average, but I need to because this is such a good movie. It's very good. It's well crafted. It's interesting. It has some good humor when it needs just a little bit, just to lighten up the mood. But it's really well made, well constructed, great storytelling, wonderful storytelling, and it's really entertaining. And I was intense a lot of times. Very good suspense too, and it's scary. There's interesting story. There's a lot of great connections, and some scenes were really fascinating because there's so many connections to the first one. There's some twists, and it's was fascinating to watch sometimes. It's really scary. I almost loved it. 8.5 out of 10. Originally 9 out of 10, but it's a very strong 8.5 out of 10. Maybe a 9 the more I think about it, but for now, strong 8.5 out of 10. I think that's a long enough review now. That's probably 5 minutes now. I got to go. So also, I'm gonna put my Instagram and Twitter description below, and also I made a tribute to my top 15 summer movies of 2013. It is probably the most dedicated, hardworking video I've made in my entire life. Over 40 hours or so of editing. I'll put the link in the bottom below on my YouTube, or you can check my other videos. So yeah, The Family, 6 out of 10, very average, very mediocre, like a comedy action thriller with some mafia stuff. Don't see it. I don't recommend it that much. It was average. I think I actually, I used my coupon. I paid for free. And then, but Insidious 2, strong 8.5 out of 10, maybe a light 9. Such a good movie, See Insidious 2, and it's going to be a fantastic fall season. I can't wait. So, hope you guys enjoyed my review. Bye.